Hey, what's up, everybody? Man, I don't even know what to say, but I'm gonna let y'all know straight up, just being real, that yes, this video has been edited. It has been tampered with. I am shocked. It is disgusting, and I mean it's scary, y'all. So for all of those who are looking for answers and want to know if it has been edited, yes, it has been edited. I'm not an audio engineer, and I don't have any audio to go back and listen to other stuff, but I do know about editing videos, and a lot of people will tell you he knows how to edit videos. I've edited a lot of videos, plenty of TV shows. All right, and as an editor, this is one of the things that we do. We pay attention to detail. All right. Now, a lot of I've seen other videos, a lot of other guys, they're talking about this figure back here in the back. Okay. And I really can't figure that. I can't really see it. I don't have a really good clean copy. If I had like the original video, I probably could tell you if that's someone back there. I could zoom in, but like right now I'm not gonna deal with that because I see something else that's like way more important than looking at this. Now that is a key piece. I'm pretty sure that is someone because you can see this here moving. All right, you can't see that, but for you all, because of the video, it loses its quality when I render it out, and by the time it uploads, it loses so much quality that you probably won't be able to see what I can see on my system. But I'm gonna show you what you would be able to see because you're not gonna lose this much quality. And so what you got to understand when you're looking at video is nothing but pictures. It is 30 pictures per second. Okay, and every second you have 29.97 of a picture. All right, cameras are recorded at that many pictures. Some are recorded 60 frames per second. That means that there are 60 photos within that 1 second of video, which now you can see it as being motion. Okay, what I'm gonna show you that there are missing frames. There are missing frames while she's walking in this video. If you don't believe me, keep watching, and I'm gonna show you. We're gonna walk this thing through frame by frame. All right, it's gonna take a little time, but just bear with me. I guarantee you're gonna see it. And I'm trying not to waste your time. I want to do this like very, very fast and get this video out because a lot of people have not seen this. I'm sure some people have seen this, but for those who have not, I'm giving you the real deal. Trust and believe. All right. And so right now I'm tapping this by frame by frame. So we're gonna, let's see here. Where are we? Let me get it on the, okay. Okay. So we're going to back her up. All right. She just walked into the kitchen, right? All right. Now I'm getting ready to tap this by frame, and I'm going to pause it. I'm going to show you, and we're going to back and forth the frames, forward and backwards a couple times so you can actually see what I'm talking about. Okay. All right. Let's go. She's walking in the room. Okay. That's a pretty good frame here. Okay, now here's where it gets tricky. This is from my video, this is frame number 1, 2, 3. Now look at back of her leg here. Let's hit the frame back. You see she barely moved in that frame. Okay, you see her leg, see how it's moving back and forth? I'm tapping it back and forth. Okay, let's take her one more frame forward. Now, you see that ghosting? There's 2 of her. That has been cut. It has been cut. Okay? Look at this. I'm going to back it up. 1 frame, another frame. Forward, ghosting. Back. She hasn't moved. And now a whole step. That is so weird. Did y'all catch that? Let's move forward. Let's do it some more. All right? Forward. She's ghosting. Forward, she's together. Forward. Okay, forward, one more frame. Now let's back up 1 frame, and I want you to pay attention to her shoulder. See her shoulder? It ghosted. Back. Forward, back, forward, back, forward, back, forward, back, forward. That has been tampered with. because her shoulder is not going to move like that in a frame of a video. That means something has been cut, something has been altered in that frame. Let's go another frame forward. That's 3 frames. 1. All right, let's start. That's number 1, 2, 3. 3 frames and she has not moved. 1, 2. All right, here it is. 1, 2, 3. She has not moved in 3 frames. Let's move one more. A full step forward and she's ghosting. Tell me it has not been tampered with. Let's go forward again. Okay? A whole look now, watch she go from this ghosting to she's slumped over. She's straight, all the way slumped over. See, it has been cut. That's a whole frame. A whole frame. Okay? Now let's back up a little bit. These are frames. Okay? It has been tampered with, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go another frame. Still no movement. From this frame to this frame, there's movement. And you mean to tell me a whole nother frame, she's just still frozen? That means that she has been tampered with. So everything that they're saying about this head here is probably true. Because they're trying to blend. See how they're taking, they trying to cut the frame here and trying to blend it in so that they can match the head with the shoulder, and then they're trying to blend it in this shot here so that it all fits. I don't know if you can hear me tapping this. I'm hitting it pretty hard so you can hear it, and I'm tapping these frames. See how her shoulder, see the ghosting in her shoulder? Watch it again. Ghosting in the shoulder right here. Watch it here again. Watch the ghosting. Watch the ghosting. See how her shoulder, it broke apart. Looked like her shoulder just got big all of a sudden, right? That means that this frame has been tampered with. Let's go for it again. Ghosting again. It has been cut. That means that it is missing a frame. There it is again. She's still. So that is another head, ladies and gentlemen. That is another head. I'm sorry. No, her head can't get all the way over there, but they was trying to put it together so it looks like, you know, she is like leaning over, but that is someone holding her up. Her head is slumped over. That is totally true. All right, it's totally true. And then as they move around into this dark space, they gave him space for him to be able to do that. Okay. And see, frame, 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 frame. I'm moving it back and forth. Now watch the top of the head. Watch it move. See it move? That means that they're cutting that person and putting them into and back to her again. Okay? You see that? I'm still doing it. You see it? You see it move? All of this whole piece of kitchen here, all of this frame, all of this is moving. All of this is moving. Pay attention. Watch. See it move? Even pieces of the of this table is moving. See it? See how that table warps? That means that it has been altered. That's 4 frames right here. Watch. 1, 2, 3, 4. No movement. 1, 2, 3, 4. She moves. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That is not possible. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 frames. Then a big, huge step on frame 5. Ghosting, she's cut. Okay. They blended the two together. It's crazy, y'all. Ghosting, they're fitting the frame. And they're trying to make it work. See, watch this huge step here. Watch this huge step. Watch how many frames it take for her to step. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Man, whoever edited this video, man, they did this thing so fast thinking that people was not going to check it, that you didn't have that kind of support. Kenneka, we support you. Look at this. Now, as we get further, okay, You can see the movement now. Now she's moving like she's supposed to with the frames. This is kind of how it's supposed. Oh, hold up, wait, what was that? I don't know what that was, but look at her. Look at the foot. Look at the foot right here. That's weird. See how her foot comes down and then it takes a different shape? Like her foot. They blurred that out. They blurred out something right here, y'all. I don't know what that is, but yeah, that's weird. It's like her foot took a different shape. 1, 2, and 2 frames. For 2 frames, her foot took a different shape. Look at that. Look at that. That's not normal. That's not normal. That's another ghosting. So that was something that they edited right here too. That was another ghosting moment. See, her foot did not change any shapes again. Her foot did not change any shapes again. You see, I'm paying attention. So why did her foot right here? Let's go back. Her foot changed shape as if her ankle broke or something, like, and then it hit. And you see that darkness under here? Watch this darkness. See how that darkness appears right here? It should go with the foot, the shadow of the foot, but it did not move. You see how I just fell into that here? That shadow appeared. It appeared before her foot even got there. Then it landed in there. I just wanted you to see that. Y'all can rewind this thing as many times as you want. But I'm telling you, as an editor, I do this. See that right here? 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. See how it's shaking, how it's moving back and forth? This whole scene here is moving. Nothing else is moving, only this here. And whatever this shadow is right here, it moves. It moves in conjunction with that. Let's go back. Let's go back from the top. Let's go back from the top. Man, see if we miss anything. Because I'm doing this live. And I looked at it, I said, hold up, let's go ahead and do this while I'm looking at it. Let's do this live. All right. See that shoulder? See that shoulder? Look at that shoulder. Whose shoulder does that? Okay. Let me pull up a different video. I'm gonna pull up a different video real quick so y'all can kind of see that's just not that's not no normal stuff. You know what I mean? That's not normal. Do I have a video on here? Something that I could show y'all, you know, without exposing. I don't want to expose nobody. I got projects on here. I should have downloaded something. Okay. All right. Just for time's sake. Yeah. But anyway. But look at that shadow. Look at that shadow. Look at that. Look at that. They tried their best on this one here. I'm sorry, buddies, but you got some professionals out here that's looking at this thing. I'm sure there's tons of other professionals who looked at this video and analyzed it just like this, but ain't saying nothing. I guarantee you, they're looking at this thing like, you gotta be kidding me. Even look at her hand. I'm using my finger. Look at this. Look at her hand right here. Okay. Something's happening here. They're changing, and then it goes straight to ghosting. A quick ghost, and then a full step forward. That's a loss of time. That's a loss of time. Look at that. I bet some of y'all probably thinking, oh, that's because of the video and because of the, the surveillance video and it's a bad camera. I don't care how bad that camera is. It ain't going to do that. I guarantee you. I've never edited a video and I saw this, because if I did, I'm like, well, I don't even care what your settings are on your camera. Only time you see bad ghosting is when, like, you have your shutter speed down on the camera, and so as the person is walking, you'll see ghosting, but that would be continuous throughout the video. It doesn't just happen sporadically. It's gonna happen like throughout the video. So like when people move in the camera and the shutter speed is too slow, it's not in sync. Sometimes even it's not in sync with light, depending on the type of lighting. You know what I mean? It's not in sync with your camera. So sometimes when you're filming around fluorescent lights, the lights are flickering at certain hertz. So your shutter speed has to be above that hertz. It has to be in sync with that. So just like, so that's not possible for a person to actually ghost when the video is recording. I'm sure is recording at 29 frames per second or even 60 frames per second. Just in case they have to slow it down, then they're probably recording at 60 frames per second. And then you go a whole 3 frames with no movement. That means it has been cut, spliced, because the eye is not going to catch it at that, 3 frames. I mean, you got to remember, there's 30 frames per second. There are 60 frames per second. Depending on how you're recording. If you're recording 30 frames per second, you remove 2 seconds of it, you can kind of notice it. But at 60 frames per second and you move, 2-3 frames, that little small glitch is not going to do much, because you're going to think, oh, that's just a glitch. But no, you just don't move like that. I don't care what camera you're recording on. It just doesn't happen. So I just thought I'd go ahead and drop this. I looked at different videos. I never really had the chance to actually look at it because I've been working on other projects. But I said I got to contribute to this whole Kenneka Jenkins, movement. I support you all out there. You're doing your things. Miss Martin, Teresa Martin, look, I'm sorry for what happened to your daughter. But this video right here, I'm telling you, this is proof in the pudding that this video has been tampered with. That other video when she's walking in there, I don't know about that one, but this one right here, this one sticks out like a sore thumb. It sticks out like a sore thumb. Ms. Martin, love you. Kenneka, love you. Chicago, we got your back. Black Power.